some indulgence isn't failure. And hello everyone and welcome to my vlog. Today we are going to be discussing the long-term effects of dieting. How do you get out of that mindset that I need to starve myself, or I need to not eat as much, I can always be better, I don't deserve to have the same kind of fun, I can't go out with my friends, I can't do this. I mean, I've been there. I have these thoughts all of the time. How do you feel normal? I figured that I could use this YouTube as a journey that we can all share together, because I am still very new at this self-love and acceptance thing, and I want everyone to have somewhere to do it. Hey, today, right here, right now, with me. Let's start it together. So, the first step is starting to trust yourself. And trusting yourself, I mean, by putting the foods you put into your body, by trusting that they are going to nourish you, by knowing that you can have a piece of cake if it's your birthday, or if you had a bad day and you're not going to go overboard, but you just want a glass of wine. That is where the trust begins. The trust begins when you know that what you put into your body is not going to ruin all of your progress. And that's when the magic happens. The first step is that we're all going to start trusting ourselves. And I want this to be small, so, because radical changes don't last. One day at a time, one food at a time. Nothing crazy, just one. You're making your eggs and you want to use 2 whole eggs instead of what everyone says you should use, which is egg whites. So today you're feeling like you need the fat, you need the energy, you want to use it as a source of fuel. So you put 2 whole eggs in the pan and you eat them and you never think about it again. So I did that today. I had 2 whole eggs and I ate them all and they were delicious. That was my first step, and I learned that my body works very well with egg fats. So that's what I did. I eat 2 whole eggs every morning. Now, what happens when you put your body into a starvation mode? When you put your body into a starvation mode, it stores everything you give it. So your body is not stupid. So you feed your body once, say you're very restrictive in your eating, so you feed your body once every like 8 hours, which is bad. It's not good. This is what's gonna happen. You feed your body, and so you feed it, and then it holds on to it. It holds on to it, and holds on to it, and it holds on to it, and you're not losing any weight, and you don't know why. Well, the reason is because your body is storing everything that you feed it as fat. And your body will not use that food as fat unless it is signaled to. And if you don't know how to trigger it, then it's not going to know. Does that make sense? What we need to do is we need to listen to our bodies and be in tune with our bodies, and throw away the meal plan if you can. You need to learn self-control and how some indulgence isn't failure. And I think that's where it gets a little wishy-washy. I mean, for me, I know I was restrictive in my diet for years. Way too long. And up until like a couple of months ago, I was very restrictive. I wouldn't go out to eat. I wouldn't eat anything that I didn't think I was supposed to. I was on this restrictive meal plan. And for what? What you're going to do is, that's what you're going to do. What you need to do is know that those foods are okay. They're not going to kill you, and it's called balance. And I never had balance. Ever. Never did I have balance. I thought that I needed to go to the gym every day, and I would beat myself up if I didn't go, and I needed to eat this way, do this much cardio. Duh. Well, the truth is that I haven't done much of anything because finals week and finals are coming up. And I feel fantastic. I still do some exercises, I do some cardio, aka shopping at the Dollar Tree. I do some exercises at my house. I haven't made it to the gym because I am busy and I am stressed out and I am just trying to get through my days, you know? And when that happens, that's when this kind of mindset comes that's what it is. So we're gonna do this together, and this is just gonna be a short intro video, but essentially, there was a study that was done, and those who had dieted, it was in sets of twins. So those who had dieted, the twin who had been a chronic dieter had more fat than the other twin who never dieted. They just ate how they were when they were hungry and how they wanted to. I do feel as though I hold more fat in my lower stomach area, and that is due to the fact that I have dieted for so long that it all just kind of hangs out right there. And you know, you gotta learn at some point that dieting is a quick fix. It is not a permanent solution, because you can't diet for forever. You can't. The idea of a diet is that it's this idea that's right here, and you can almost touch it, and you can almost touch it, and you can almost touch it, oh, but you never quite will get there. It's a distraction. It's not real. It's nothing tangible. What you want from a diet, the next one will always work. Diets never worked for me, and I never understood why. And the reason is because they aren't sustainable. I learned how to trust myself. And that's what we're gonna do. So we are going to take this journey together, and each week we will do a segment together, and we will grow as a group. And that's all I want to do, is that I want to bring people together, and I want them to be able to know that they are not alone, and that we can get out of this mindset that dieting is the only way and that you need to look a certain way. No, when you eat for your body, you get to the weight you should be at. I am 5'5", and I have calves about the size of Texas, okay? And I've had people tell me that I should weigh 120 pounds, and I have personally weighed 130 pounds with like 0% muscle mass, and I looked awful. I looked like I looked like I could fucking float away. So everybody's body weight is going to be different. So don't focus on weight. Focus on how you feel. Focus on your energy levels. So this first week is going to be all about gathering information about yourself. What foods do your body work best with? How do you feel when you do cardio? Do you work better on little cardio? Do you work better on no cardio? What food should you eat before bed? Do you wake up feeling hungry? How do you respond to certain foods? And write all this down and figure out how you are going to achieve your best self, because no one else has the same body. No one else responds the same. So this is all about you. You're allowed to be selfish here. You're allowed to take a step, think about you, and that's what we're gonna do. So thank you for joining me on this lovely talk about in our pathway to self-love and self-acceptance. And the first step is trust. So this week we're going to focus on trusting our bodies, and also inquire about ourselves. What works for you? And I will see you in the next one.